I've never really seen anything like it. I mean, this has the support of the WTO, extra tariffs coming in from the U.S. for Europe.
Hi, Francine. Yes, this is a positive move for the Trump administration in that they have the World Trade Organization's backing to retaliate against Europe. This is a pretty big trade weapon that President Donald Trump now has to bring Europe to the table and ideally at some point reach a settlement. Until then, tariffs are going to be the order of the day.
Okay, how much more, trade disputes are we going to see? So the U.S. is accusing Airbus of subsidies. Europe is accusing the U.S. of subsidies to Boeing. So are we going to see, also trade tariffs the other way from Europe to U.S.?
That's correct. Because of the timing of this dispute, it started about 15 years ago. The U.S. pulled the trigger first, the EU a bit later, and there's about a 6 to 9 month lag. That means that in the first half of next year, the European Union will have the ability to retaliate against the U.S. for America's subsidies to Boeing.
Bryce, just so I can report to the world, the trade tariffs are inelastic on the brie cheese at the Keene household. There is the issue of there's no tariff that can't be paid. But with that said, what is the power of French agriculture? For many decades, they've always been the emotional stumbling block, the uniqueness of agriculture across France. Is that still there?
Tom, you really know your stuff. The French lobbying power is still very strong. If there's an indicator of that, one of the key exemptions in the U.S. list of products to have tariffs on is French liquors. Producers like Remy Cointreau dodged a big bullet there, and that's in no small part to Emmanuel Macron's lobbying in Washington.
I mean, Francine, this is particularly key after our deep and penetrating discussion yesterday with the chief executive officer of Campari. Do I understand that Fernet will be tariff-free?
I believe so, yes.
Very good. There's the answer. It's good to see, Bryce.
Tom,
thank you.
Yeah,
Francine,
going
jump
for the
in here,
piercing
please.
questions.